Okay, good morning everybody. Today's date is January 13th, 2014, and I'll show you today's date in a second by going to the calendar icon on my phone and bringing it up. Let me turn off this flashlight here real fast. Hold on. It's hold on. Okay. Now, today's date is January 13th, 2015. And what I'm doing is I'm showing you these two, right now I'm showing you these two text messages that a number that I do not know whose it is, who it is attached to in any way, shape, or form. Now just hear me out. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm a target, victim, and activist concerned in the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. Now, the reason why I selected these two text messages right now to show you, in which in a minute I'm gonna, because when you tap on them, the details of the text message come up in reference to when the call was sent, when it was received, the number it came from, and the fact that it is a text message. And then once you go back to the screen and then just touch anywhere, the details of it will disappear. So let me get a little bit of better natural light in here so you can see when I touch the phone. Hold on a second. Okay, I don't know if that made it any better or not, but I guess it don't really matter too much. Now, you'll understand why I'm making this video as you continue to listen. It was in December. I got a letter in my new P.O. box, okay, from an individual that I do not know. The letter appears that I already knew that something was fishy about it, because you know how, like, when you write a letter and where you're sending it to goes in the middle of the envelope, and then the person it's sent from goes in the upper left hand corner. The person who sent it whited out what appeared to be probably a stamp on it, like when a business has a letterhead, some of their envelopes will also be have the stamp of the name of their business on their envelopes as well. So will government agencies. Now, just continue to listen and you'll totally make sense of this. The point being is that as soon as I got it on my P.O. box, and I seen that up in the left-hand corner of the envelope, somebody had whited out what was originally there and then wrote Jonathan on it, that already told me that this was fishy. Okay. I should get the envelope out right now, but let me just show you what this is my bag in my backpack right here, and I got it all bagged up in 3 separate bags because it's been raining out. So you wouldn't believe what I'd have to go through just to get it out. But I'm gonna make a video about it anyways, pertaining to the letter. And when I do, I will then also add this text message in with that video. This is just my way of taking a video picture of it now, in case they do something to this phone and make it inoperable. Okay, so the point being is that the letter I got from this individual, now I think it also has got something on the letter that shows that it came from, it appears, the Department of Health and Human Services, because I automatically recognized it as, if I remember correctly, I don't know, because I opened it up immediately as soon as I got it, and so it might just be stuck in my head that the letter had that on there. But when you look at the letter, it appears that someone made a copy of an official letterhead from the Department of Health and Human Services. And in this letter, that was signed by Jonathan, and Jonathan was put on the envelope of the letter, it's stating that I'm going to be losing Social Security because I was in jail for over 30 days, which I was not. I got put in jail for 3 days through 2 separate corrupt police departments, UCSD campus police and STPD. On November 10, 2014, I was in there for 3 days. Now, this person sends me a letter stating that I am going to be losing Social Security disability as a result of being in jail for over 30 days, and that gang stalking is no excuse for it. Okay, now, not too long before, about a week and a half before, I was talking to an employee over at Social Security, and he told me that normally a person only loses Social Security if they go to jail for a felony. And I said, well, because I'm being reviewed right now, and I didn't know what was going to happen pertaining to the court arraignment for this illegal lodging ticket camping that I got on August 27th. Just hear me out, okay? And I can't tell the whole story in this one video, but just hear me out. See, I knew I had a court date coming up on December 1st. Okay, now, me going down to Social Security was within 4 or 5 days before the November 10th arrest, which I predicted that arrest 22 hours before it happened in a tweet, and I'll probably include that in this video. But the point being is that when I went down to Social Security, I told them that I got to go to court pertaining to a ticket UCSD campus police gave me by coming to my hiking area about 2 miles off campus, pretending like they didn't know I was there, and then gave me a ticket to go to court. Then they changed the court date from October 22nd to December 1st. Now, then they came down with SDPD police at the hiking area on November 10th within 2 days before me being ready to completely move, because I had so much stuff to move. It was ridiculous, and many things happened in between that compromised my moving schedule. That's right. Now, you've been told the little filthy red-ass animals about it, and they didn't care. It was a staged arrest, no matter how much they lie about it. So, the point being is that I asked the Social Security employee about 3 or 4 or 5 days before, around November, between November 3rd and November 7th. I asked the Social Security I asked the Social Security employee at Social Security on Front Street if I go to jail for an illegal lodging ticket, which is a ticket for illegal camping, could that affect my Social Security? And he said, if you go to jail for more than 30 days, it might. It could be suspended, and then you'll have to jump through all these hoops to get it back. Then I get this letter from this asshole, a person I do not know. Okay, now this is not the only text message that I have received concerning Jonathan and SSI. Now, in the letter that this person sent me, they said, and you will not only lose your Social Security disability, but it will disqualify you from SSI. Now they're claiming like they're acting like they believe that I'm actually on SSI instead of Social Security disability. And this is done to confuse the issue pertaining to the letter, because they know I got a letter. Now, this is not the only statement that I've gotten a text message from these perpetrators concerning this situation. Now, look at this number that sent it. Okay? Now, I want you to look at, I'm going to press on the tweet again so you can see the date and time and the fact that that same number is dedicated to the text message and when it was sent. It was sent last night. In fact, I'm sorry, today's date is January 12th. I keep getting today confused with the 13th, which should be tomorrow, because I already know I got this last night. So I guess the 13th will be tomorrow. So I just clicked on that and showed you the details of it, which proved the date and time it was sent. So I'm gonna, by clicking on any text message, it brings up the details of it. As a result, you're able to see who sent it. So I'm gonna click on the one pertaining to Jonathan, and you can see that it was sent as well within a minute from the same number to my phone. Now, I do not know who these filthy red-ass animals are. I even text messaged them back and said, "What's wrong, filthy animals? Are you upset?" Okay? I was tweeting them back, because this is what else they, this is the first one they sent last night. Gonna kill you, bitch. Okay? As you can see. Okay? 8:37. Then it said, you ugly, homeless, disgusting, smelly bum. Okay? And that message right there is very close to some YouTube comments that Jude Carroll sent on some of my YouTube accounts, and they're the ones that were connected to the SDPD in 2012. Okay, let me click on that so you can see the details pertaining to the number that sent it, the time and date it was sent, and so on and so forth. Now, also, it mocked me about getting caught in the rain yesterday, so I sent them a couple things back saying, "Aha, what's the matter?" Then I said, "What's wrong, filthy animals? Are you upset? Aha." And then they said, "Targeted individuals won't receive SSI due to gang stalking Jonathan." Now, that was their way to take me out of the confidence of the confident mindset I was in pertaining to me sending in this tweet, because they don't want you to feel confident. What they want to do is put you in a victimized mindset, a hopeless mindset, a powerless mindset, And they also want to make sure that you know that when you do lose benefits, it's because of them. Absolutely. Now, GangStalking, oh my God, has been caught on several occasions inside a Social Security office. Has it been caught, let me just put it this way, has it been caught on recording media platforms? Okay, so, and then this is just me sending them a couple more tweets, and then they said, what's wrong, bum, isn't your clothes wet and smelly? And then it says, hope Islamics cut off your head, and shit like that. It's just stupid ass shit. And then it said, oh, I'm so scared of bum LPL. I don't know what the hell that means. You see, and then I told them that all the individuals that I have been, that these particular individuals that have been identified in the GangStalking are going to be sued. And then it says, by you, ha ha ha, need the money first, dumbass. SSI won't cover lawyer fees. What's SS, and then it says, go air out your wet clothing. Oh wait, you can't, it's still raining, ah ha ha. You wouldn't believe the violation. They're also sending me, through a separate number, they're also sending me pornography. I'm not going to open those up because they're disgusting. Now, let me make another statement to you here real fast. This number pertaining to this tweet pertaining to the SSI and the GangStalking, what I showed you at the beginning of this video, is almost identical to a T in reference to a separate number sending me the same message. Now that shows stalking by two different numbers, two different people, or one person with multiple phones, tweeting the same kinds of messages. And there's also a third number that's calling me that when they call, it says private message. Also, I haven't had the time yet to contact the phone service provider of this phone, but when anybody calls me, my phone is froze. I can't answer it. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to Instagram, and I'm going to bring up that tweet so you can see. I was arrested on November 10th, 2014 at the hiking area that I was at. I'm at a new one now because I had to move. And guess what? When they came down and did that November 10th, 2014 arrest, it was not only predicted by me in a tweet, okay, 22 hours before, but it was also predicted in an email file about 3 or 4 days before, and in some videos, and in some audio files. Because I always make predictions every day concerning what these little filthy red-ass animals are going to do. So, this is the prediction tweet right here. You can clearly see the time it was sent. In fact, it wasn't even sent, I just now noticed the time. I thought it was sent at AM. It was sent actually not even 12 hours before the arrest. Because it was sent at night, and I woke up the next morning. I wasn't even woke up within 40 minutes they came. Okay, now you can go to Google and type in cell phone hacking and GangStalking, cell phone tracking and GangStalking, cyber surveillance and GangStalking. So they knew I was making these prediction tweets. So did they believe, well, hang on a second. See, the morning of the 10th, when I got up and I turned on Twitter, I just made one tweet when I first got up saying, good morning everybody, just woke up, how's everybody doing? I was talking to people on Twitter. Okay, before I was able to make my prediction tweet, they showed up. UCSD Campus Police and SDPD. And you wouldn't believe the bullshit excuses they used for coming. So, originally I thought it was 22 hours, that I made this tweet 22 hours before the arrest. It turns out it was a little bit under 13 hours, because they came about 7:30. Okay, and you can see this tweet was made at 6:16 p.m. on December 9th, 2014. So let me show you about how the factual realities concerning what's happening to me. But hang on a second, because I got to put on my sweatshirt. I got a cold, and so I want to make sure that I'm staying warm. Hold on just one second. Now, after I moved to the new hiking area, okay, the new camping area, even before I moved to it, in fact, you know what, check this out. I was also making tweets proving that I was moving my property from that location. See, I made videos stating, and audio files stating, that these little filthy red-ass whores might come down and arrest me or give me another ticket before I'm able to move. And I made extensive audio files about it. And I know I made some videos too. And that's exactly what they did. And they could gauge how close I was to moving as a result of my tweets that I was sending, as a result of me tweeting saying, okay, I'm getting ready to go to a specific place today to drop off property because I'm moving. So I'll make a video about that, so I don't have to get into the long details or nothing. But I'm looking for a tweet right now because I'm gonna literally prove to you I'm being gang stalked already at my new emergency hiking area. So let me just find it real fast, and then we'll go, and then I'll make some closing statements. Now I want you to look at this tweet right here. Do you see the date and time? This tweet was made by me as a result of something I heard being said around me at the new hiking area, which is RR Colony 5, which is the code word that is dedicated to that new emergency hiking area. TTTTT is a code word that accurately describes Leslie Williams' identity. And the code word, the code abbreviation is used for legal and strategic purposes. And one day I will expose how it exposes my identity, and a full dialogue about why I use it. And trust me, when I do, you'll understand if you stay with my videos. All right, so let's review this. At 10:09 a.m. on Christmas Day, 2014, this is a tweet. Okay, it was made, sent, and then I screenshotted it. Now let's look at the date and time. It says 10:09 a.m. December 25th, 2014, from San Diego, California. Individuals involved in gang stalking of TTTTT just walked by her HA area and said, "Gang stalk, why don't you call the cops and get her out of here?" For one, how do they know I'm a she? Because the area our Colony 5, is completely dedicated. The area where my tent's at is totally 100% hidden from visual sight and like 99.8% from audio, from anybody being able to hear me at all. All right, so I'm gonna just stop right here and show you, hold the video camera on the nature of the tweet, the composition of the tweet, so you can read it again real fast. Now look at the date and time, because that's extremely relevant to what I'm about ready to show you. Okay? Remember, 10:09 a.m. December 25th, 2014, from San Diego. Okay? Now, after I made this tweet, again, like I've already stated, I took a snap screenshot of it, and then I put it on Instagram. Okay? And if you don't know what Instagram is, just Google it and you'll become aware easily. Now, so, going back to my Instagram gallery, what I'm doing right now is I'm literally going to show you a text message that was sent to me within a few hours of that tweet. You ready? Here it is. It says, "I'm sending the police to your location now for illegal lodging and trespassing. Explain that to social services when you get arrested again." Okay? Now what they're doing is being clever about it, because they don't want to come out and say, explain that to Social Security. They're confusing the issue, but they know that I know, okay, what that all entails. Trust me, just trust me on that. And I'll make a full video about that whole situation as soon as I can find the time. Now, this message was sent to me by this number, a separate number pertaining to the previous tweet that I've already showed you concerning SSI and Jonathan. Okay? This was the first number that started calling me around December 22nd, 2014. Okay? Now, look at what it says. It says, I'm sending the police to your location now for illegal lodging and trespassing. Explain that to social services when you get arrested again. It was sent at 4:12 p.m. Now, I'm going to click on it right in front of you so you can see the details. Okay? Ooh. All right, hold on, because I'm getting a text message from a human trafficking organization. It's not a personal message to me. It's just a general message. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I can't click on it because it's an Instagram. That's right. But what I'll do is I'll go back to the actual text. Well, you can see it was sent at 4:12 p.m. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. All right, so just bear with me. Now, you can see that this was sent at 4:12 p.m. In the next tweet that I show you, because this is a tweet, this is a text message. This is a video. Hang on. This is a snap screenshot of the text message that was sent at 4:12 p.m. on Christmas Day, the same day. So when it came, I took a snap screenshot of it and then put that on Instagram as well. Now let me tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the facts that that message, okay, I also took a video picture of when it was sent. Okay, now you can see it's the same one because what I did was I clicked on the text message that was right below it. Okay, so you could see, I'm going to go to the actual message here in a minute. Okay, so you could see that it was on at 4:12 p.m. on December 25th, 2014 from that number. Okay, and there's the message right there. Okay, and you can see that it's the same number. Okay, and there's the text message. Okay, so let's go to the voice messaging of the actual text message. So basically, what I made a tweet about pertaining to hearing individuals saying gang stalk. Hold on a minute. I gotta try and figure this out, how I can look this up. Okay, now this is the number right here. It started sending me tweets on December 22nd, 2014. Okay, and these little filthy red ass animals have sent me over 40 messages. Look at the very first one I got. Okay, that's the first one I got. So, from them. Now, I did get one from these guys on December 22nd, and so that is down below. Gotta find it first, pertaining to the one I'm talking about. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, wait a minute. Where the hell did the? Ooh, hold on. Oh yeah, right. I'm sorry. I got December 22nd stuck in my head. Okay, so sorry about that, folks. I just woke up not too long ago, and okay, here it is. Right there. Now, scrolling up, you'll be able to see the day that it was sent, because it's all the messages that are sent in one day are they're grouped together in reference to, at least they should be. It doesn't appear that it is in this one. Oh yeah, it is. It's right up here. Okay, so this was like a long stream of text messages that they sent. Now, we're gonna see if anybody comes to this area, is where I'm at right now. Okay, today, at any time today. Okay, so there's the tweet right there, 4:12 p.m., December 25th, 2014. And what I'm gonna do, okay, is I'm gonna click on this one that you can see is that you're gonna be able to see is my reply to that tweet. Since it's right below it at 4:13 p.m., you'll be able to see the date and time, 4/13/25. And then what I'm going to do, is actually go and click on that text message. I said it was a tweet, sorry, text message. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this. Okay, so you can see the date it was sent. There you go. Now, why am I showing you this? Remember the date and time. Same date, later time. So basically, someone is sending me a text message stating that they're going to call the police to give me a ticket for illegal lodging and trespassing. And also talking about social services in it. So, going back to Instagram, when I go back to Instagram, I'm going to go back to the tweet that I showed you and look at the date and time. It's on the same date at an earlier time. Individuals involved in gang stalking of TTTTT just walked by her HA area and said, "Gang stalk, why don't you call the cops and get her out of here?" Now, alright, hold on a second. Now, what I'm going to do right now is go back to the text messages, because I want you to be able to see that the same phone number sent me messages repeating gang stalk. Okay? There it is. Gang stalking, we're gonna fuck you up. Okay? I want you to look at that right there. Gang stalking, we're gonna fuck you up. Okay? Alright, now I want you to listen to this. That was sent on the same day, just a little bit before they sent me that text message. Now I want you to listen to this. Do you hear these two men say gang stalk together? Then one says gang stalking, and then the same one says gang stalking, I'm gonna fuck you up. Hold on, it's gonna take a second for it to come out. It's at Instagram. This event occurred on November 28, 2013. Over a year before that text message you just read, that was sent to me on Christmas Day. Okay, repeating gang stalking. Oh my God, around STPD whistleblower is one of the ways to let her know she's being gang stalked. And one of the two men that played a role in this event on Thanksgiving Day 2013 off of Gilman Road was directly connected to the group of assholes that they had propped up the hike out 100 feet away that harassed me day and night in my previous hiking area. Absolutely. The one that UCSD and STPD police, okay, came to and gave me a ticket on August 27th, 2014, and then arrested me on November 10th, within days before I finally was able to move. Now, the same exact method of repeating gang stalking, oh my God, has been caught being said around me on tape recorder at UCSD, STPD headquarters, and has it been caught at Social Security. Okay, now, let's get back to the meat and potatoes. The point being is that repeating the same thing around me, okay, like this phone right here, this phone can be used as a GPS tracker. The perpetrators can hack into your phone, even when it's off, even when the battery's out, and use it as a GPS tracker. They can hack into the phone and use the speaker as a microphone, and they can hack into the camera on the phone. Now, what I'm going to do in closing, because I got to go, I got stuff to do, is I'm going to go back to YouTube, and I'm going to type in, I'm going to use the voice command for the search for YouTube, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I not only sent that text message on Christmas Day pertaining to what I heard, pertaining to those, oh, wait a minute, hold on, let me go back for a second. See, I not only made a text message concerning what I heard on the morning of Christmas Day, but I also sat and made a video file about it on my phone, about what I heard. Now, the details of that video file show the date and time. So, if they can hack into your phone and use your phone, they obviously have hacked into my phone. They literally sent me text messages stating that they have. Now, let me go back to the text messages for a minute, because what I want to do is I'm having a brain freeze right now, so hold on a second. Here's another one that says, fuck you, bitch, we're coming to get you. The rain made your tent wet. This was on a day that it had just rained a day or two before the message was sent. There's the gang stalking, we're gonna fuck you up. This occurred on the same day, Christmas Day, a few minutes before they sent the other message. Now, let's see, where's another one at? Okay, now I want you to look at this right here. It says, I can see you right now with a hidden camera, right ass skank. And then look at this, how it says gaslight, gaslight. Look at all these text messages they sent, just repeating this. Now, repeating words and phrases is I got over 800 audio files of individuals getting around me every day saying gang stalk, oh my God, gang stalk crazy, gang stalk weird, gang stalk, oh my God, in that way. Okay, so look at this. Look at how many text messages they sent of the same thing. Gaslight is a term that's used to describe gang stalking harassment. Did you just look at that? Okay, and then it said another one. Okay. And then right here it says, come bring your bike back to Gilman Road next Thanksgiving if you still have air in your tires. So how do they know about the Thanksgiving event? And then they sent me some weird ass shit about the NYPD officers that got killed. Okay. Now, then the next day when they sent me one, or no, after it became 12 a.m., I sent them a text message, "Are you a cop, you filthy animal?" And then it says, "I'm in charge of cops, and you can't stop gangs talking." they're being weirdos. And then they're calling me some kind of a drug head. What a bunch of I don't even do drugs, filthy rats. And then they sent me another one, called me a red ass skanked out whore. Okay. Now I want you to pay close attention to this. This is me sending them a text message stating the California attorney has been given your number and message, criminal animal. And then it says, "Are you really that dumb enough to think I would use my real number? The numbers have been encrypted and masked, you skanked out whore." Then I said, "Tell me more, animals." And then I want you to look at this. Okay. Now, why would they send me something like that? Here they're threatening to steal $1,000 from me and then predicting it. Then they go on to send me some text messages about Jewish people, because they know that I like the Jewish people. It says, "We won't take your police reports anymore. Stop calling us for help." Okay. So, okay, now this is in reference to the letter that was sent, and then they first acknowledged that it was sent, then they denied they knew about it. And they're talking about inserting and deleting statements again in your blogs as we speak. Yeah, I was already talking about back in 2012 and 13 they were doing that. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, you can see that this is happening to me. Okay, so I don't use campfires. Now this is in relation to the MTS assault video. Okay, altered the video, mirrored it, and changed the passengers, then sent it to you. This is in reference to the MTS video. Okay. And then this is them repeating GangStalk. Another one, Leslie Williams will be killed. So, and these, and then this is their, and then, this is their covert way of saying that something might happen to my check on February 2nd. Now this right here is in direct reference. This right here is identical to some YouTube comments that the YouTube Jude Carroll account sent to me in May, June, and July of 2012, and then they were used as a normal appearing reason to contact STPD. Yeah, this is nothing but okay. So here we go. GangStalking, be nice. That's what the Thanksgiving assholes were saying. GangStalking, be nice. See, in fact, I'll play that for you again, and then I'm gonna go because I got stuff to do. All right, so this is you just seen that they sent me a text message of GangStalking, be nice. Listen. So we're going to see if anybody approaches me, Leslie Williams, at RR Colony 5 emergency HA area in the next 2 weeks, which I'm planning to move from. I'm predicting it right now. So in closing, I'm going to open up the calendar icon like I said I was going to do at the beginning of this video file. So so you can see today's date, the 12th of January at 8:54 a.m. If anybody causes any problems concerning me, about me, around me, towards me, or against me at RR Colony 5 HA area, that means RP workers, RP volunteer workers, landscape workers, utility company personnel, homeless men, homeless women, teenagers, kids, neighbors, anybody. I don't give a flying shit who it is or what police, illegal lodging tickets, arrests, assaults, robberies, rapes, anything happens concerning me, about me, around me, towards me, against me, from this second forward for the next 2 weeks, every minute of the next 2 weeks, it will be directly connected to this organized stalking expedition. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. Now, as far as the beginning of this video was about me showing you a tweet that I made in reference to what I heard at RR Colony 5 HA location. It's a code word for a hiking area. Okay, so I make a tweet about it. I make a video file after I sent the tweet, and within hours they send me a tweet stating that they're going to do what I tweeted. Okay, without saying that it's because of the tweet. Basically, it was nothing but a mirror. It was a threat. It was basically a threat. Them saying that they're going to send people here to, that they're going to send people to RR Colony 5 to do what I tweeted about within hours. Okay, so what is the likelihood of that happening? In closing, let me go to Instagram again. So think about this. In closing, I mean, all anybody has to do is think about this, even just with common sense. Okay, I send a text message stating that individuals involved in gang stalking of TTTTT just walked by her hiking area and said, "Gang stalk, why don't you call the cops and get her out of here?" The tweet was sent at 10:09 a.m. on December 25th, 2014. Then, okay, at around 4 o'clock, I get this on the same day. Okay, now I'm going to prove to you that it was sent on the same day. Remember the date and time of the tweet. I took a video picture of the text. Okay, and then I took a video picture of the details of the text. That had to be done though in a separate video because I wanted to make both into separate Instagrams. Here it is right here. Now you can see that it's in relation to the text, and plus I showed it to you in this video file by going to the actual text message and clicking on it in front of you. Okay, it was sent on the same day, different time, later time. So it was showing that I was telling the truth, because what's the likelihood of me knowing that they were going to send me a text message like this? Think about it, of this nature. And how did they get my phone number? And how would they, even if the police try and say, well, they sent you this because they seen the tweet you posted on Twitter. Really? Well, how do they know I got a Twitter account? Huh? And all the other shit that they're sending me, flat out shows you that they're repeating shit. And repeating shit is all over my video files and audio files, stating that this is one of the methods of gang stalking. That they repeat words and phrases. They'll repeat things you did online. It's called the direct conversation method. Google that. All right, I gotta go. Today's date again is January 12th, 2015. My name is Leslie Williams, and we're also gonna see if they start stealing my hiking area camping equipment, which is hidden actually at several different spots on the property where RR Colony 5 is. Absolutely. And they will use any type of person, including employment description, to do it. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I am a human trafficking target. And I'm going to literally show you right now, because I already sent some tweets this morning pertaining to how human trafficking is connected to gang stalking. So I'm going to bring you up a video right now that literally shows you that there's information online pertaining to how human trafficking is directly connected to gang stalking. Also go to Google and type in this blog title. Not this right here. The blog title is UCSD and Law Library are they networking, gang stalking? Now, when you put that in at Google, if it doesn't come up on the first set of web pages that come up, just hit the next button a couple times and it'll come up. Trust me. Just trust me in that. It will come up. Now, this is a video right here that was made by Protect Life Now YouTube channel. Look at it. Similarities between gang stalking and human trafficking. Now, with all this going on, okay, and I told the San Diego Police Department that my cell phone was hacked way back in September and October, because they were deleting emails and tweets that I was making. Okay, so alright, so my name is Leslie Williams. Every statement that I made in this video applies for the next 2 weeks, okay, at RR Colony 5 and the new emergency hiking area I'll be moving to. Thank you.